it's also been sort of a lot, I don't know, there's a lot of,
Stuff going on.
yeah, there's a lot of,
Oh, sorry, you're off mic, so.
well, yeah, that's true. There's like a lot of, I don't know, there's various things going on.
Well, that's always very.
Yeah, there's a lot of,
It's got a Jewish community, right?
yes. Several
Yeah.
old ladies basically are having various things.
Oh, gosh,
You know Pat Levinson?
Not like,
She
yeah.
has like some pretty serious health
Oh,
stuff going on.
gosh, yeah. How's Mitch, oh, really, Florence?
Well, she don't,
Yeah.
she's got a lot to, do you know them?
I mean, I know Florence, yeah.
It's a,
But I know them.
yeah,
How's Len doing? Is Len still knocking around?
Len Cooper?
Did you go visit him?
I do visit him, yeah, he's doing okay, actually.
Yeah, he's remarkable.
He is remarkable.
Yeah.
He's pretty much unchanged since I've known
It's a
him.
shame we don't, he was always
I know.
constant. Today he can't, is he ambulatory or not really?
He is, but
It's difficult.
he's frail, I mean, he's almost.
I know.
He
Is
has
it
those
100?
zits
Is it like
that-
100? Yeah, no, I know he's a lot older than he looks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Meryl Druckerman.
Yeah, we don't see Merrill.
I mean, they're all, I kind of know all the people are doing,
Yeah,
but there's various.
Yep. But it's good that you're in contact because they haven't really been a part of your kind of community here, even though they're part of the community. But they used to be very active
Yes.
in terms of shul going, so I think that's good for you. I think that's really good.
I've tried.
Yeah.
And some
Yes.
other old,
Yeah.
it's all old, it's all stuff.
This is difficult, you know?
It is difficult. You know what?
Hi there, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, Shabbat
Hey.
Shalom.
Our synagogue's doing it on Zoom, so.
What's up? I'm Ben.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
I'm
You are-
Brandon Carrill.
You look familiar for some reason. I
Yeah.
don't know why. Are
I'm
you
a
local?
Teacher, I am, yeah. I live here, well, I live in Yonkers by
Okay.
the Lincoln, Park.
Okay.
Good to see you. Good to see
Yeah,
you.
well, welcome. Welcome. Are you coming to,
Well, our synagogue's doing it on Zoom.
oh, you don't like that?
What's your synagogue?
Sinai.
Sinai
Sinai
free?
free,
Oh,
okay.
okay, yeah.
So, it's like the second week, and since I'm a teacher and I'm online and all that stuff all week, I'm like.
So now
I
why,
can't do another
is there a
minute.
reason they're doing on Zoom? There's-
Rabbi's sick, Cantor's sick.
Okay.
so-
Yeah.
It's like, no,
Oh,
second
well,
week in a row, and then we do Torah study on Zoom, so I just
Yeah.
got Zoomed out.
Yeah,
What kind of teacher are you?
English high school
Oh,
in the
nice.
Bronx.
wow, good for you.
So,
My, actually,
like that?
Sophie's bar mitzvah was at Sinai.
Oh, really?
Well, right, she was bar mitzvah here, but we had her lunch at Sinai free. Yeah, we used to know, like, a lot of people, I don't know if you knew, like, Lydia Leisman and, you know, Lydia, or?
we just
Joel?
moved
Oh,
up
did you?
here.
Okay.
We were living in Hell's Kitchen, right
Okay.
across from, the Actors Temple.
Oh, yeah, that's a funky place.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's where we went, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when we lived down there, so.
I
Rabbi
don't know,
Jill.
where is that?
47, between 8th and 9th.
It's like the actor's synagogue.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Got
And
interesting
two of the
history.
Three Stooges used to.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got
really?
interesting history. Yeah, that's like,
Wow, that's kind of cool.
it is kind of cool.
And 4 months ago, Rabbi Jill was on SNL.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Yeah, for Weekend Update.
Oh, yeah, I did, yes, that,
So-
yes, that rings a, yes, I watched that. Yeah.
So that was fun.
We have a longtime member who just retired from being an English teacher in the Bronx for like,
Who's
yeah,
that?
Zach Aaron.
Oh, that's right. No, Zach was in,
Bronx?
no, he was at West Essex Community College, wasn't he?
Partially, but no, but he was in the.
He was, I didn't
schools
realize that.
for-
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
he also taught at community college.
Maybe that was more recently.
Maybe so, yeah,
Yeah.
and he, yeah. Anyway, hey Marshall,
Hey, Marshall.
what's going on?
Hey, you guys.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Captain America.
Captain America. Listen, I'm glad I think my timing was pretty
Oh,
well,
yeah.
pretty good. I was talking to a couple of people
Oh, yeah.
who have like the whole thing was put on hold.
Oh, is that
and-
right?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, it's like.
But you know,
and wholesale fashion?
So I don't think it was wholesale, I think there are certain conditions that are not like, they're not allowing, they're like
Okay.
pausing.
I see.
I mean, mine probably would have been fine,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're as pristine as
As far as we know.
As far as,
yeah, right.
yeah, right?
All right.
Claudia's not
The
the.
synagogue I went to
Nah,
in
she's-
undergrad
she's
and
going with
grad
like a
school
neighbor.
was,
She's
Reformed and conservative
Uh-huh,
together.
uh-huh.
So most, Torah study and Shabbat was
Yeah,
together.
Yeah,
but
everything was fine,
like,
okay?
Yeah.
Everything was fine.
Separate.
It was just
Oh,
a
that's
stressful
kind of
week.
weird.
I had
Where
some
were you,
really difficult
where was it?
closing.
Texas, they
Oh.
had
It's
more
just been like
risky.
stressing me out for that.
Are you from Texas? I hear a little bit.
I
You're
am
a little
from
bit
Texas.
Texas.
I am.
Yeah.
So it's funny,
Yeah.
yes, I am
Yeah.
from Texas, but my
yeah,
dad's
she
family are
had
all
like-
from
Yeah, I know.
Sort of
Brooklyn,
Texas,
Jersey.
so correct.
Yeah.
So I kind of
Thank God,
back and
everything's
forth.
good.
So
Sophie's
my
home, so that's
family are all
like,
immigrants, so
Okay.
they're
I don't know if that's good or bad.
So she went back to,
She
she went back to
England,
back to
and she
England.
saw my mom, yeah, she had a great time.
So she was there this summer.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Getting
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, so she went out with some friends, she did.
How long have you
So
lived in New York?
She's happy, she's back at school. so-
This round.
It's all good, it's all good.
5 years. 6 years.
Yeah, how's the team? I haven't seen that name in a while. That's it's an, yeah, it's.
Well, I don't know the time, so.
I think it's,
Oh,
what is it?
6:07.
6:07.
Oh, really?
Wow.
That late?
Well, through it then.
Oh, wow. We've been
All right.
just schmoozing and.
Yeah, we're schmoozing, we're having
All
fun.
right.
We're having way too much fun.
All good.
All right, so we are gonna start on page 14 or 46. Yadi nefesh av harachama mishoch avdach el retzona yarutz avdach kemo hayam ישתחווה אל מול הדרך, ירב לו ידידותך מינו סוף בכל טעם. הדור נעזיב העולם חולת אהבתך אנא אל נא רפנה לה בהרות נועם זיווך אז תתחזק ותתרפא והייתה לך שפחת עולם ותתיימו רחמך וחוסנה על בן אוהבה כי זה כמה נחשוף לראות בתפארת עוזך אנא אלי מחמד ליבי חושנה ואל תתעלם הגלנה ופרוס חביב עליי
ונשמחה בך, מהר אהוב, כי בא מועד, וחונני בעולם. יאי די 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 די, יאי די 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 די, יאי די 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 די, יאי די די די, איי די די די, יאי די 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 די, יאי די 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 די, יאי די די די, איי די די די, יאי די 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 די, יאי די 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 די, page 15 or 48. לכו נרננה לאדוני, נריע לצור ישנו, נקדמה פנה בתודה, בזמירות נריע לו. כי הגדול ארבעים שנה אקוט בדו, ואומר אמתו לבבהם, והם לא ידעו דרכי, אשר נשבעתי ויפי, אם יבון אל מנוחתי. שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, מסרו מיום ליום. ספרו בגויים כבודו, בכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני ומולל מאוד, נורא הוא על כל אלוהים, כי כל אלוהי העמים אלילים, ואדוני שמיים עשה, הוד והדר לפניו, עוז ותפארת במקדשו. הבו לאדוני משפחות עמים, הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, שאו מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו. השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, חילו מפניו כל הארץ. אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך, הבטחון תבל בעל תימות, ידין עמים במישרים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ, ירם הים ומלואו, יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו. אז ירננו כל הצייה לפני אדוני, כי בא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, בעמים באמונתו. איי די 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 page 17 or 51. אדוני מלך תגל הארץ, ישמחו עם רבים, עניו וערפל סביבן, צדק ומשפט בכל כיסו. יש לפנותך. שמה ותשמח ציון, ותגלנה בנות יהודה, למען משפטך אדוני. Ra. Shomer nafshot chasidav miad rishayim yatzilem. Or zaru ala tzadik, ol yishrei lev simcha. Simchu sadikim baronai, ve'odu lezecher kodsho. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash, ki naflo lo so, shir lo yamina ve'ezrek. Zecher chosav. לפני אדוני כי יבא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק וימים במישרים. אדוני מלך ירגזו עמים, יושב קרובים תנות הארץ. Ramamu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachabu l'cha kodsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Page 20 or 54, please rise. Mizmor leDavid havul Adonai le'elim havul Adonai kavod ba'oz havul Adonai L'Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, kol Adonai al hamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai al mayim rabim, kol Adonai b'koach. Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vaishaber Adonai et arzei halbanon, Vayarkidem kemo egel Levanon, Vesirion Kemo ben Re'emim. Kol Adonai chosev lavotesh, Kol Adonai yechalel hamidbar, Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yechalel hayalot, Vayechesov Ye'arot Uvhechalo Kulo Omer Kavod. Adonai lama bo yashav vayeshev, Adonai melech leolam, Adonai oz le'amor yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo b'shalom. Hai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, hai dai 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 dai. Bottom of page 20. Anna bekoach bekoach, gedulat yamincha yamincha, taktir tserura kabel rinatamcha, sagavenu tahareinu nora. Anna bekoach gedulat yamincha, taktir tserura, taktir tserura, kabel rinat amecha, sagavenu tahareinu nora. Hai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 Page 21 or 56. Lecha dodi likrat kala yadada 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala yadada 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamu v'zacho v'dibur echad hishmiyanu el hamyuchad Adonai echad Ushmo echad l'shem ultiferet v'litila lecha dodi likrat kala yadada 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala yadada 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha Ki mekoha beracha merosh mikedem nesucha sof maaseh b'machshavati la lecha dodi likrat kala yadada 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela Mikdash melech ir melucha kumitzi mitoch afecha ravla achshevet b'yemek habacha vehu yachamol alayichem la lecha dodi likrat kala yadada 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala yadada 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela hidnari me'afar kumi live she big day tifartecha mi al yad ben ishai karva el nafshi gala lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela hitorari kiva orech kumi uri shir daberi kivod Adonai lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela lo tevoshi velo tikalmi ma tishtochachi umatemi bach yechesu ani yami v'nivnata ir al tilah lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela v'hayu l'shisa shoasayich v'rachaku kol mefalayich yasis alayich Elohayich kimsos chatan al kala lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela yamin usmol tifrotzi v'et Adonai ta'aritzi Yadish ben parsi v'nismacha v'nagila lecha dodi likrat kala 23 or 59. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות, עלי אסור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. צדיק אתה מה יפרח, כארז בלבנון ישגה שתולים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו עוד ינובון בסבע, דשנים ורעננים יהיו להגיד, כי עשה אדוני צורי ולא עוולתה בו. אדוני מלאך גאוד לבש, לבש אדוני עוז התעזו, אף תיקון תבל בל תימוד. נכון כי זה מקולות מים, מים רבים, אדירים, אדירים, משפרי ים. מקולות מים, מים רבים, אדירים, אדירים, משפרי ים. אדיר במרום, איי די די, אדיר במרום, איי די די, אדיר במרום, אדוני, אדיר במרום, איי די די, אדיר במרום, איי די די, אדיר במרום, אדוני. דלתך נאמנו מאוד, לביתך נאווה קודש, אדוני לאורך ימים.
This week we observed the Artzeiten of Ruth Katz, mother of Arthur Katz, Sadie Druckerman, mother-in-law of Merrill Glass Druckerman, Edith Morgan, mother of Glyn Morgan, Erica Knobler, grandmother of Noam Gretz, Emmanuel Cabin, grandfather of Daniel Cabin, David Caston, father of Iris Caston, Angelica Ariel Ledesma, sister of Danielle Gretz, and also Bella Kaplan and Adolf Lowenthal, who are memorialized on our board. In lieu of Kaddish, because we don't have a minyan in the building, we can include one of the Shirei Hamalot, which can be found on page 2 in the 250s. We'll include Shirei Hamalot on page 250. Shir Amalot Esaina Elarim Me'ayin Yavo Ezri Me'im Adonai Ose Shamayim V'aretz Al Yiten Lamot Raglecha Al Yanum Shomerecha Hine Lo Yanum V'lo Yishan Shomer Yisrael Adonai Shomerecha Adonai Tzilcha Liad Yeminecha Yomam Shemesh Lo Yakeka V'yoreach Balayla Adonai Yishmorcha Mikol Ra Yishmor et Nafshecha Adonai Yishmor Tzeitcha Uvoecha Me'ata V'yad Olam. Good Shabbos, everyone. It's so nice to see all of you. There was a very striking and very important midrash that I mostly just want to share. And I knew I had to share it as soon as it surfaced for me this week. And I turned over in my head like what I want the takeaway of it to be. And I don't know, but I think it's an urgently important midrash. And I didn't come up with a clear takeaway, so I'm just going to offer it to your imaginations. And the context of the midrash appears during the final 3 plagues, which happened this week in Parshat Bo. The plague of locusts, the plague of darkness, and the death of the firstborn. And one thing I noticed this week, and I think Dr. Ishmar Shorsh, the former chancellor of the seminary for this observation, that all of those plagues have to do with darkness. So locusts sort of blot out the sun and cover the land in darkness, and darkness is, of course, darkness. And the plague of the firstborn, too, is associated with midnight. It's in the middle of the night when it happens. And one of the things about darkness is, and one of the reasons why it's terrifying, is that it's all encompassing. There's nowhere to turn in the darkness. If you're sitting in the darkness, you could dispel the darkness with light. But if you're sitting in the darkness, there's nowhere to go. There's not really any way to twist or turn to make the darkness more palatable. You just have to sit with it because you're blind and you can't see. And I was thinking about that observation as I was thinking about this other midrash this week, and I think I felt sort of the same way. I felt like the midrash was so urgently important, but I didn't know what to say about it. And the midrash is this. It's on the verse "Va'atem lo tetzu ish mi petach beito ad aboker," which was no person should leave. Y'all, you guys, none of you should leave your house until morning time, because the angel of death is stalking the streets, and we have to put our blood on our lintels to make sure the angel of death doesn't come in. And there's a very good question that is asked by the ancient rabbis. Why do we need to do this? I mean, God is sending, the angel of death is an emissary of divinity, and so God can say, kill the Egyptian firstborn, but don't spare the Jews. So why do we need to do this? Why do we need to put this blood on our lintel? And why do we need to hide in our houses? The angel of death is not coming for us. It's a very good question. And in the Mechilta, the rabbis give what I think is a very striking and disquieting answer. And they say, Magid shemi shenitna reshut lemalach lechabel. It's to teach you that once the malach is given the permission to terrorize, and the word lechabel, it's suggested that a mechabel, that's how we say terrorist in modern Hebrew, but as soon as the angel of death is given the permission to terrorize, eino mavchin bein tzaddik v'rasha. It doesn't distinguish between a tzaddik, a righteous person, and a rasha, a wicked person. It just rolls everyone under. Once the destruction is unleashed, many people get hurt. And that's why the Torah specifies you have to hide in your house, because it's dangerous to you too. It's unleashed on your behalf, but it's dangerous to you too. And I think this is just very true and very striking and very relevant in so many different ways. I mean, always in life and in our personal lives, and when we unleash fearsome forces, it's often the case that we don't know exactly who they're going to harm and who they're going to help. And I think it's urgently true in the context of what the Jews have been experiencing over the last year and over a year now, in the context of making war and trying to make peace and making war, and I don't know what to say about it other than the Midrash just observes something which feels very, very true and very important to me, which is that when terrible forces are unleashed, we're foolish to think that we can know exactly how they're gonna affect the world. And certainly the message in the Tanakh is sometimes the terrible forces have to be unleashed. But we proceed with the knowledge that we don't know exactly how it's going to go, and I just find it's like a sitting in darkness moment. It's like, and the Midrash sees something very clearly that I wouldn't have necessarily seen myself, and I'm grateful for it. So I share it with you, and we'll continue with Mariv in just a moment. On page 64, 28. وبين يوم وبين ليلة أدوناي tzavot shemo el chai v'kayam taminu chaleinu leolam va'ed baruch atah Adonai amari b'aramim ha'ratalam ve'avatecha al tasir mimenu leolamim baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael el melch neman Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'yahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha v'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi Hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'b'lechtecha b'derech u'b'shokbecha u'b'kumecha u'shartam neod al yadecha v'hayu l'totavot b'neinecha u'ktabtam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'sharecha Adonai Elohechem Emet 32 or 70. Umalchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael chanu shira v'simcha rabba v'yameru kulam migamocha v'elim Adonai migamocha Adonai, God Yisrael, Ashkevenu. Ushmor teitenu lechaoteit uvoenu lechaimu shalom etaviad olam ufros aleinu sugat shalom echa baruch Adonai abore sugat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim ve'shameru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat Shabbat ledorotam berit olam ay beini uvein bnei Yisrael oti elei olam ay ki sheishet yamim hasadonai et hashamayim ve'ed haaretz uvayom hashevi Shabbat vayinafash. The Amidah, the formal text on page 35 or 76. Shalom, shalom, bimromav, yaseh shalom, say shalom, shalom, bimromav, yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, page 49 or 93. Does anyone want to make Kiddush? Yeah. Bavakasha.
Savrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kisha b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ava uratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maseh bereishit hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tzion Mitzrayim kivanu bacharta biltanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha b'ava uratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbat.
Koach Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon HaKol Lateit gedula liyoser Breshit שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו מורים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא ששמיים ויעשה כמו שמיים משהו ורצה בשמיים. לעולם ועד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו this week, Kiddush is sponsored by the Gerbers in honor of Jen's birthday. Thank you to the Gerbers. Please contact the office if you'd like to sponsor a Kiddush. Tuesday night, Talmud class is ongoing. We had a great group last Tuesday night. Hop in and join if at any point. And on February 25th, Rabbi Mark Katz, author of the recent Yochanan's Gamble, which is a marvelous book about an aspect of Talmudic thought, is going to join us for a special session, talk about his book, and you can buy his book if you'd like, and also he and I will be in conversation and sort of learning a text together, and it should be a great evening, so if you haven't come at all, come for that, or just come. The story of the four chaplains is going to be tomorrow, so we're honored to host American Legion Post 50 for a short ceremony following the service tomorrow, which will commemorate the heroic act of Rabbi Alexander D. Good and three other chaplains who gave their lives during World War II to save a number of servicemen on a sinking ship. Thank you again to John for organizing that. PJC Bowling is going February 8th. Contact Tracy if you're interested in that. There's a potluck dinner beforehand. And no, that's a different potluck dinner. On February... the bowling is on February 8th. And there's also, and that is organized by Tracy, and also there's a potluck dinner, also at Tracy and Jason's home, for adults only, on March 1st at 7:30. So RSVP to Tracy about that, or to Kathy, you can RSVP as well. First Friday dinners on February 28th. Me and Lisa are cooking that dinner, so come for that. That's going to be delicious. Lisa's going to make her cookies, which are, as some of you know, world-class cookies, and it's going to be great. And Purim Carnival's coming up March 9th, and if you would like to be in the Purim Spiel, contact me. Some of you were on that list that I sent out, but all of you are invited, so the list was just people who I thought might like to do it. But if you want to be in the Purim Spiel, talk to me. That's it. We'll conclude with Yigdal on page 53. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimtza ve'nei tel metziuto echad ben yachid ke'yechudo nelam v'gam ein sof le'achduto hein lo demut haguf ve'ein oguf lo na'aroch elav kedushato kadmon l'chol davar asher nivra rishon ben reshit le'reshito hino adon olam v'chol notzar yoreh gedulato malchuto shefa nevuato nitano el anshe segulato v'tifarto lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od mabi et emunato Torah temet natan le'amo el al yad nevio neman beito lo yachlifa hel velo yamir dato le'olamim lezulato Tofevio de asitarenu, mabid l'sop davar bekad mato, kom elish chesed gemi falo. Ten l'rasha ra, hakirisha to yishlach v'get yamim meshichenu, livdod mechakeget yeshuato, meitim yechayel, berov chasto, baruch adei shem dilato, meitim yechayel, berov chasto, baruch adei shem dilato. Shabbos, everyone. Purim spiel, anyone? Skits?
My daughter recently introduced me to a show on Netflix. It's called Nobody.
Come again?
I watched some of it, yeah. I have I did not like it. I didn't appreciate well, in general and particularly I thought it portrayed Jewish women.
I just look at it, I find it entertaining.
Yes,
I don't look at it as an
everyone loved it, and well, not everyone loved it, but everyone loved it.
Did you watch all 10
I did
episodes?
not watch all. We were watching for a while. I have to say, I like a lot of those actors. I think they're really great. I think
If the guy who plays the rabbis is really good.
I like Kristen Bell. I like the sister. I like all those actors. And I think I couldn't get past some of them.
There's so many things.
No, I mean, yes, everyone, yes.
Okay, the other thing I want to ask you, is that next week, I'm very excited about
That's
that would be nice.
Like, what do you like? Do you like more of a?
Thanks a lot.
How are things going? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours okay?
Like, to me, my distinction is, form is more
Like when one I go to Noah, because my one class.
and because.
Shane is now in Mexico, visiting his uncle.
Oh, really?
What's
he do?
I enjoyed it, but
So,
like I said, my Hebrew is complete trash.
Well,
We have another.
Then maybe I'll try to go to Tuesday night class.
That's just what I was saying too.
Because he was good.
Yeah, he was great to have you. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people use the other book.
I asked my daughter, you think I should mention to Rob if he watched the show? Because I wanted to run it by her, I didn't want to, you know. I was interested in your perspective.
I mean, I have a lot. I have a lot of thoughts on it. I mean, I have a lot. I mean, I thought that.
Well, and I.
There's another season too.
I know.
Really big on
I
the
thought it was negatively portraying women, and that.
the evening.
Well, I wouldn't say that,
But-
it's just like there's a lot of people.
and women in general, I thought the
We have
women
Torah,
were-
we have a lot of
I don't know.
ways,
I'm
and
not
it's just,
Right.
there's a lot of rock, there's a lot of.
Yeah.
But you couldn't watch it simply for entertainment factor, just.
No, I could. I mean, my wife and I were watching it.
So we have
We
security on Saturday.
we didn't get into it enough to stay with it. And we were sort of watching, you know, sometimes you watch something to kind of make fun of it, and then we were like,
Yeah, right.
we have every Friday early. My wife got
And usually we have.
like an advanced screener copy, you know, because she gets some of that sometimes with JTA, and so we watched it a little bit early, but.
Does she have the same take on it as you?
Well, it's great meeting you.
Yeah,
It's good to see you.
she-
You're always welcome, guys.
Yeah.
So you're in the fire department? Yeah, we
Yeah.
volunteer,
Okay. You think this is show that like a lot of rabbis do the fire chief
Everyone
to
watched.
They do.
Everyone watched. Yeah, everyone. I don't know anyone who doesn't watch. I mean, I watched enough, but I mean,
Have you talked about it with any of the rabbis?
yes.
And they mostly agree with you?
After that, no one else
Some of them like
was
it,
in
some of
fire
them.
department, but
No, there's
it's
surprising
not, it's
opinions. I think
absolutely
some
not.
like
Like,
it.
I have a brother who's
I
an
think
electrician,
some of it
people would die if
was
I was an
very unrealistic. I think some of it was realistic. I think some of it was more
So it's
realistic,
just
like
like-
what with the rabbi side.
Ladders, you can find
I
space.
thought some of that was well done. I thought some of it was not well done.
It's the confined.
The best rabbi I've ever seen on TV is the rabbi in
Do you have your,
Transparent.
it's
I don't know if
like,
you watched that.
it's like hitting a baseball.
That one is it's not all about the rabbi, but it's a character who is a rabbi, and
Yep.
that's it's a complicated family story. And there's a rabbi in it who's basically dating one of the main characters at one point, and she's the most, she's Rachel Kahn, who's that actress who was on, she's in love. It's the most realistic portrayal, it was so realistic, I almost couldn't watch, it was like.
Yes, yes, yes.